road just as sketchy as I remember.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, we've made it to camp. I'm here with old Greg, a Midwest family. Last bike trip we did together. Yeah, I should put my hat on. I'm sure my dome looks great. But we're down here just outside the Lake of the Ozarks at a private campground called Cross Creek. I have stayed here before. In fact, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I was here staying in a cabin over on the other side. There's a video on that of the channel, but we need to get our tent set up and then we're gonna go grab some food. So stay tuned, guys. So I bought a new tent, basically the same as the last little tent that I have, but that one was, I think, like 12 years old. And this one has more mesh on the top, so it should be a little cooler. All right, all tents are set. We've got all our junk in there. I got my little folding cot in there, my little bag cot. Took my bag and everything off the bike, so it's naked. Greg's got his set up with a fancy air mattress and a big tent because he's so classy like that. Right. And I gotta decide which helmet I want to wear. We brought half helmets too, along with our full face helmets, but Greg and I picked these up the other day. It's kind of hard to see. It's a Sena Bluetooth module, so I now have speakers inside the helmet, and I have bought a phone mount so I can look at directions and listen to that, which is nice to have. But there's no helmet law down here anyways, but I usually wear one. So we're gonna take off. We don't have any food, any drinks. Greg's got a little bit of water left. I don't have anything down here, so we've got to pick up some supplies, figure out what we're gonna do for dinner, and see where this evening takes us. So stay tuned, y'all. Got some dinner here, guys. We got burgers and we are out at the bar. You can see the lake behind us here. Get off the camera fly. And you're not going to see it in this video, but the next video is going to be really good. There's a huge boat race going on this weekend and we had no idea, and they're shutting down the strip that we rode in on. You could probably see some of the boats as we rode in, but stay tuned for that. But we're gonna get into eating. It is a giant burger. It's a good burger. Well, the sun is going down behind us, guys. We've made it back to camp. Got the bikes here, and I'm gonna actually crack a beer. We didn't bring a cooler or anything, but Greg's bag is big enough. Let me see if I know how to open his stuff, maybe. Just leave her in there. Shaboy. Cheers. He's over there on the phone with the missus. I just got off the phone with my wife. But while we're down here, let's wander over, take a look at the lake. Like I mentioned earlier, although I don't think you'll be able to see it on the GoPro, I was at this lake when I hit 1,000 subscribers, staying over yonder and in this tiny little cabin that you can't see on camera very well, but yeah, there's a little cabin over there. So you can look that stuff up if you'd like to do so, but there's a beautiful lake down here, and I believe I gave the name. It's Cross Creek Campground and RV Lots or something like that. Cross Creek. And the owners are originally from Nebraska. Good old Nebraska. But I'm gonna go and I guess I can crack this cerveza open now. We got a couple shots of Fireball, so we might get into some of those later, but we can't let the beer get warm, right? And this place is really nice. Maybe we'll look around a little bit more. They've got a pool, miniature golf course. There's like the office has food and snacks and stuff in it. Nice big shower house with laundry. And I think they have a chapel here too. But a lot of the RV sites here, like, I think they're yearly leases. They have big roofs and stuff up over the top of them, but you guys can hear the frogs in the background. It's overall beautiful. We don't get to see the sunset though. It's back behind the trees. We won't be able to see it, but God, it's beautiful out. We had highs in the 70s today, and I think the low tonight is in the mid 50s. So it's gonna be beautiful tent camping weather. But cheers everybody. Gotta get the fire going. I guess I can do that while Greg's on the phone. Barely see the bikes, it's so dark out here. Well, mine's shining a little bit, but yours is black.
Once you go black, you can't go back.
I'll leave that in the video. Fire's going. And honestly, it's thanks to Greg, because it started going out on me, and he went and picked some cedar, some dry cedar.
Some cedar branches.
And he got it taken care of, and it's going good. We've enjoyed a shot of Fireball off camera, and yeah, it's already getting chilly out. Ooh, I wonder if you can see the lights up there. Yeah, I think that's the camp owner's cabin right there. Yeah, that is.
With the big screen.
With the big screen in it. Fancy. All right, y'all, it's time for bed. Let's get in this new tent here. If I can do this one-handed. With the weird door that doesn't open on the bottom. Do you think that's really odd? I'm talking to myself. You guys might hear Greg talking to himself over there in his tent. All right. Dirty boots. Let's see where I can set this camera up so you guys can see me. Maybe right over yonder here. And we'll do that. There we go. It's actually the first time I've been inside. I didn't come inside earlier because I didn't want to get my dirty boots in here, but I guess they had a bunch of rain here the last couple of nights. All right, put my leather jacket on because it was about 50 degrees out there right now. That's going to become my pillow. I'm actually going to pull this away from the wall a little bit. Myself a couple more inches, and I picked up another new item. Nothing fancy. So this is like a camping quilt. I think it's the same brand as this cot. It's from Walmart. Kajaro or something like that. So instead of having a sleeping bag, it's like sleeping bag material, but it's just basically a blanket. So that's what I'm going to use, and hopefully I stay warm enough. But I'm probably just going to leave my hoodie and my jeans on. I do have some sweatpants, but I don't really feel like changing right now. Normally I bring a pillowcase to stuff my jacket in, but I forgot, of course. And I don't think I have anything else that would fit. That it would fit inside of. So we're just going to zip this sucker up and use it as a pillow, because that's all we have. There we go. So much more mesh in here. This was the reason I bought this tent. My other tent, I don't think you guys can see it, but there was just a small square of mesh at the top. And this one has it all the way down the sides. So there's a lot more ventilation in here for a warm night. And this cot has a little pocket right here, which will, there's a Spidey in here. I don't want you biting me, buddy. Sorry for your loss. I got a little pocket I can put my wallet and everything in. There's my phone right there, but I don't know if I want that open or not. I don't think I want that open. Maybe a crack. And here we are. Pretty basic setup for tonight. Let's see if this works. Plenty big. I think this is going to be great. All right, y'all. Well, here we are. It's time for bed. We'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, y'all. 7:41. There was a time in the middle of the night where I was a little bit chilly, but I survived. Oh. I gotta pee really bad. Alright guys, let's go out here and check out the morning. Evo. Gregory. The lake looks really cool. It's all steamy. Oh, it's burning off real quick. Oh, it's chilly. I was chilly last night, y'all. Didn't bring any kind of base layer or anything. This says it's... Oh, that can't be right. Trying to look up the temperature. There's like no cell signal down here, y'all. It says it's 60 degrees right now. Feels a whole lot nicer in the sun. We're in the shade over there. It's cool. Yeah, you might be able to see it on the camera. Steam on the lake over there. Got a couple duckies in there. Band-aid on my finger. Charlie bit my finger. Alright, well. we gotta go get some breakfast. That's all we can do. Lake there. Big hill, big bumpy rough hill. Diner down here we're gonna hit. Look at that mound, y'all. We're gonna get into this. Oh. You already know. All right, we're gonna eat breakfast in this busy restaurant. Well, all right, y'all. Breakfast was great. I could not eat all of that though, but it was very tasty. It's been a great first evening, first morning here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and close this one out because we got plenty of other stuff to do around here for the next couple of days. So we're going to hop back on the motorcycles over here, and we're going to get headed on down the road. So stay tuned for the next adventure, y'all. I'll see you in a bit.